as I said when we were talking about the Georgia case, in America we have this problem. Many names of the American states are associated too firmly but still falsely with the names of the people from Europe, from Britain, first of all. Like Delaware is thought to be named after some Delaware guy. Like Georgia is thought to be named after the King George. Like Carolina is thought to be named after the King Charles. Like Louisiana is thought to be named after some Louis king. Like Virginia is thought to be called after the Virgin Queen as well. Now, after we have learned that quite a number of American states' names come directly from the Megrelian or Georgian dictionaries from Caucasus. By the way, you don't need to be upset about that. Georgia is just unbelievably great country. You travel there once and your life is changed forever. Believe me. There is not a single sphere of human activity where this country, people from this country, are not among the first. Well, it's a long story. It should be, well, a separate film should be, or a book should be written about that because it's too much. It's the center, very center of Christianity. It's the capital of music, in certain aspect. It has absolutely heavenly cuisine and anything. Well, the first bees from there, the first wheat from there, the best dog's breed from there, the best meat cattle is there too. The water quality is the best in the world. So I can go on for hours about that, and not only me, anybody who ever visited this country, they know what I'm talking about. So it's a cool thing. It's a cool thing to be associated with Georgia, believe me. But even if you don't, if you are not quite fond about this connection, still it doesn't matter much because we are talking about the historical truth. And the next story will be a very, very funny name. Carolina. Carolina, female name, associated with the King Charles somehow. The association is difficult to be accepted, but still that's an official point of view. What if I tell you that in one of the Georgian languages, the word lina means rail, a bird. A bird pretty typical for America. Rail. If you don't know how it looks, please Google. Lina, that would be lina. What if I tell you that kara in Megrelian language means long? What if I tell you that way Carolina means long rail, long bird of that species? What if I tell you that in America there is a king's rail subspecies, which is obviously longer than an ordinary rail? That's why it's called, that's a fact. King's rail is bigger and hence longer than standard rail. What if I tell you that the epicenter of the habitat of King's rail is Carolina? You can check that. You can check that. So now To sum up, a bird called Carolina lives in Carolina. Carolina lives in Carolina. What kind of a coincidence would that be? Answer that question yourself if you want.